Hello ladies and gents, thanks again for coming to one of my review type videos. This time around it's something different. It's a Porsche design golf cart. Again, you might have to pre-order this because these are quite limited. But yeah, so what we have here is a 10.5-inch golf bag with 14 compartments for each individual club. It's got 8 outside pockets, and of course it's all waterproof. So that's something I must say I like about this bag. It's got an umbrella holder. It's also got a strap you can use to carry around, and it's very, very light. So I'll dive right into it here. So what we have now is obviously the handle, which is made of plastic. It's very strong, I must say. It's literally strong, and of course you have the pockets. So these are the first three. Um, Again, 8 pockets spread around, but in the front you've got those 3, and that's a small compartment where you can put in little things like pins or tees rather. I tend to put my golf balls in this second compartment. It's really large. It would take well over 30 balls. It's that big. And of course you have the cooling compartment. This is where you put in water or drinks you want to take to the golf course. It's got this keep cool type material over there, and I've put in like 4 large bottles of water, and it's fitted in nicely. To the side here you have just a little sort of zipper where you can slide in your clothing, so like your jackets or your windproof materials or whatever, that fits in there easily. To the back now, one of the big zips there, you have a compartment where you can put in literally your shoes, your anything you want to take to the golf course. It fits in there. It's really, really large. And then what you have there is sort of like another compartment where you can put in maybe anything, shoes or whatever you want to put in there. There's a lot of storage in this bag. I really, really emphasize that. And of course, you might be wondering, where do you put your personal items? Well, that goes in there. So this is where you put things like your mobile phone, your watch, or whatever you value quite a lot. You put that in there, and because it's all waterproof with waterproof zips, you can be guaranteed nothing will happen to your items. Now, what we have there again is another zip to the side. That's where you can put in more things. Again, it links to the other end. And finally, well, that's where you put the umbrella. And of course, that's the last zipper here, where you can also slide in more clothing materials, flat things. So and that's basically about it. I must say this is one of the best golf bags I have used. It's very premium, it's solid, it's rigid, it's good quality. This is the hood cover here, so that's roughly around 2 feet in size, so it's quite large. If you have long clubs, it would definitely fit in. And it's built solid. You can take that off as well, and you can carry the cart around because it's got a strap, like I said. And of course, the compartment, you have where you put the putter in. You also have where you put the drivers, which are sort of slightly taller than the other compartments. So it does help with sort of simplifying how you lay out your clubs. I would also show you how I lay out my clubs in this golf cart. I guess that's entirely up to you. What matters is how you want things to be, depending on what club you might be using quite often or whatever. Obviously, you can take off the strap as well. I'll just put it on here so you can see how it looks. It's really light. I have I think it's called an iCart trolley, which I use for my golf bag, and it fits in perfectly. I'll also show you that in a minute. Thanks for watching, and enjoy the rest of the video. Bye.